This video did pretty good. You got a 1 out of 10. Why don't I do a mage version? In today's video, I'm going to be showing out a maxed out mage Abyssal Void set since on my last warrior video, it did pretty well. And I want to compare it straight into mage, and maybe we could do a comparison between mage and warrior. Without further ado, let's go ahead and begin and see how powerful this set truly is. We're here back in Yokai Peak, and what we're going to do is we're going to test them once again against every single boss. As if we just doing the mobs here, that's a one-shot immediately. Also, I have some very powerful mage rings with really good stats to be able to go with this. So I'll definitely be doing more damage and more power alongside this. But we're gonna see if what bosses can we one-shot and what can we not one-shot and how much damage we take. So let's go ahead and go to the first Yokai Peak boss. First up, we have Tatsu right here, but who are we kidding? This is just a straight up one-shot right here. We go ahead and wait for the boss to fly since I did miss right there. But even without the inner, I'm pretty sure we can just use this right here and blast this thing and dead. So let's try this against the third and fourth boss instead. Alright, third boss right here is just a one shot right here. And I think the comparison of just doing Yokai Peak, even though it's in a harder difficulty, is just a joke right now. I'm not sure if this is insane or nightmare, but over the fact that we just hit this one shot right here, and it seems the difficulty is nightmare right here, getting nightmare loot. This is actually insanely easy. So let's go ahead and try this on how strong we are on Abyssal Void. Alright, we're here in Abyssal Void. What we're going to do is that we're going to go to all the bosses and we're going to see if we can one-shot them or see how much damage we do exactly with all the buffs included, and make sure to get that. We are also doing this as insane because it was nightmare. They can't be one-shotted. So let's go ahead and go to the very first boss. Alright, right here we have the boss. Now I'm just going to do minimal damage for it so it can go up all the way here and heal. I'm actually going to let it attack a little bit. And we're going to go here and we're going to wait for it to rush and have all our tempo buffs and everything together. See how much damage we do for a round right here. So I'm going to go here until we attack it. Alright, we're going to attack it in 3, 2, 1. Wow. Alright, we actually one-shotted that. That is crazy. But will we be able to one-shot any of the other bosses? Let's go ahead and find out by going to the second boss. Alright, we're here at T and our tempo and effects are ready. So we're going to immediately start in the one-shot and boom! Only 200 Q remaining. So that was around 700 Q flat or a little bit less than that. So honestly like 690 Q, which is 69 but with an extra 0. That's quite an interesting number. But we're just going to finish this one in 2 shots right there, and that was actually incredible. But let's see if we can actually finish the final boss in 2 shots as well. Alright, we have the final boss here, which is 1 quintillion HP, and we're immediately going to load this up, and boom, right here, 600 Q, and that was without the tempo. And it seems like it's going to be a 2-shot right here, which is incredible. Just imagine with this gear, you can 2-shot any boss, which is actually kind of crazy. But I wonder, how would this do against the bonus boss hands? Let's find out. Now, before we get to the hands, here's a few little more details. But first, T here, the second boss, only took 3 hits to do. The first boss, which I didn't record, only took 2 hits. And for the third boss, it was a total of 4 hits. So that's actually pretty good. Alright, now that we've finished the dungeon itself, it's time to find out how much damage we do to hands single-handedly. So we're going to go ahead and immediately charge our hands right here. And as soon as these hands appear, we're going to actually aim and hit both of them. And it seems like it's actually going to be a 2-shot, which is actually pretty good. Honestly, 2-shotting these things is actually pretty powerful and can actually have a lot of effect. Well, let's actually see if doing damage to these hands would be 2 spells per each, and it's 4 hands. It would be a total of 8 spells to get rid of every single hand. Maybe even less if you do combos like these that actually damage both hands. which is actually pretty useful. Well, there you have it. All this powerful mage set and how much damage it can do and how it can deal with bosses. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to watch another one right here. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and waddle up, my friends.